Welcome, welcome, welcome to our YouTube channel. We need a break. I'm so glad that you are here. I'm so glad that you found us. It must mean that you're looking for a break. Well, this is all about taking time for yourself, self-care, filling yourself up, positive thinking, meditating, all the things to combat the worldly things that are coming at us. As we juggle, trying to keep all the balls in the air, we need to fill ourselves up with the way that the Lord wants us to do in this world. He created us, He created the world, and He has given us a book to show us how to maneuver in this crazy world that we live in. Reading is important, quiet time, lowering the noise. This is what we're all about. Why? Because we need a break. How do we do this thing called life? Life is full of joys and happiness. Then we have bumps in the road, right? But unfortunately, we kind of focus on the bumps in the road, and then the bad overpowers us, right? We just think about all the negative, and it just becomes like a blanket, a depression, a heaviness. And so we need that positivity in our life, right? We do. Look at COVID. Remember, when COVID came 2020, it was a hard stop. It was you're going to take a break whether you like it or not, right? And at the time, it was hard. It was a lot of losses and it was a lot of change, which can be hard. But you're always supposed to look for the light in a situation. What was the light in that situation? And you might not have seen it when it was going on, right? But in hindsight, as you're seeing, and as the years has gone by, 2020, 2021, all the things that is trickling down into each year, we see what was the light? What was the change that we needed? Did we need to stop all that hustle and bustle? Getting up, getting ready to go to work, trying to get dressed, catch transportation, driving in traffic, spending money on gas, getting that egg and coffee in the morning, sandwich, bagel, right? Spending money on that, running home, getting the kids, child care, let's do homework, throw something together at the table and wake up and do it all again. In between, you have some relationships, family stuff, working with the ups and downs. I mean, all this stuff just happening all at once, every day, over and over and over. 2020, COVID, stop. It's time for a change, right? Hey, maybe I can do this job at home. And you know what? When I'm sitting at home, I have a little bit more balance. Balance of I can be a worker and I can do my job appropriately, but I can also have the balance of my life and my family, right? I can help the kids more. I can cook a more balanced dinner. I can save money on gas and toll and laundry and going to the cleaners and getting dressed with all my fancy clothes, right? I can focus on the kids more, being more in tune. We always focus on our kids the best that we can, but now I can be more in tune. What is this project you're working on? Who's your teacher? What's going on in school, right? And then also with your relations, right? Your partner, your spouse. What are we doing? Are we just passing through the night and you're going your way and I'm going my way? Or are we working together as a team, sitting down at the table and having family dinner, talking about things that we want to? What are our dreams? What are we trying to do? And quieting the noise and taking a break from this hustle bustle of the world, having our utopia within our household and making sure that we're running things correctly. All these positive changes that happen with this hard stop of COVID in 2020 and it's trickling down. I used to say, the Lord is cleaning my house. The Lord is cleaning your house. And the Lord is cleaning the White House. From my house to the White House, the Lord is cleaning. He's making changes. In hindsight, He's made changes. He's still making changes out in the open and behind the scenes. And as we see it, things are trickling and coming together for the good, for the good. Okay, so taking this break is necessary. And here it is, January. It's almost gone, right? The first month of the year is almost gone. That's how fast time is moving and going. And as we take our break and as we look up topics and things that we want to learn about or meditate on, here it was just Martin Luther King's birthday that we celebrated, right? And we all know his message. We all know what he fought for, many things. And I took my break. I went to visit a friend, a college friend that I haven't seen for a while. It was a good time. We were able to catch up. We talked about the good old days. We talked about what we've been through and what we're trying to work towards. We talked about our strengths, our weaknesses, family, everything that we've been going through just to balance each other out, to fill each other up, to be a shoulder to lean on. It was just a beautiful thing. That's why I say community is very important, guys. Also, let's keep that intact. I pray that y'all have someone that you can reach out to and kind of reflect on and bounce and to talk to one-on-one with. But it was a great time. She was a hostess with the mostest, as usual. I try not to be a burden. Whenever I visit, I know it's a lot to entertain, and so, I do my part and make sure it's teamwork, make the dream work, and we all enjoy the time together. And so it was a great time. It was a great time. And in traveling back and thinking about, all the things we talked about, all the activities we did, and the fun that we had, I'm thinking about scriptures and how to, pull it all together in my quiet time, thanking the Lord for safe travels, meditating. And there were many scriptures that came up in reference to the holiday, Martin Luther King, and all the topics of family and what we could have done and what we should have done and what we didn't do and now what we can do. But I stuck to the message in the holiday time, and I chose the Galatians 3:28. Actually chose it from the Message Bible, and it's titled "In Christ's Family." And so 3:28, it says, "In Christ's family there can be no division into Jew and non-Jew, slave and free, male and female. Among us you are all equal. That is, we are all in a common relationship with Jesus Christ." I thought this was timely for the holiday. No division, right? No division meaning not being separated in a negative way, hostility, tension in that negative way. No division. Second part is that we are equal. We are all equal. And then the third part is that what we have in common is that we have relationship with Jesus Christ, all of us. And so when we have this relationship with Jesus Christ, we know how to act, how to be. It's a daily walk, right? And that's why we take this break daily, because we're filling ourselves up daily. Guys, there have been a lot of losses. A lot of people are tapping out. A lot of people are giving up. And so it's just so important to fill ourselves up. And it's so important for the message of there's no division. No division in the negative sense. Yes, we are different. We are unique. We all have different color skin. We all have different cultures. We have kins, food, traditions, ways. Yes, those things are different, but it should not divide us in a negative way. Okay, it's okay to be different, but let's not be divided. I think that's the key. I liken it to food. And I can be a foodie at sometimes. I say, oh, I just love Italian food. I'm not Italian. I'm not going to say, well, I don't eat Italian food because I'm not Italian. No, it's a different food. And actually, I like it. And so it's okay. It is different and it is okay. Nothing to be divisive and division about. It's different. We all like different things, and it's okay to be different, but it shouldn't be something that divides us as a people. So let's get together. Let's hold each other up. Let's continue to be positive, filling ourselves up. That's the only way that we're going to be able to be good for ourselves and then be good for others. We have to fill ourselves up because we're all being poked and prodded and pinched and pulled and trying to do this thing called life, guys. We can't do it by ourselves. So let's include our Creator. Let's include the man that knows everything. He has a path for us. He has a way for us. Everybody's way is different. Everybody's biography is going to be different. Everybody's chapters and book is going to be different. He has a way. We've been trying to do it by ourselves, right? And we are struggling. So now let's include him, okay? Let's take what just COVID has brought us, right? A different way. Let's do it a different way. Let's have a new normal, as they say. We can't go back to how it was. Okay, there was a lot of negativity of how it was. Let's move on to something positive, and let's keep it going, and let's keep feeding ourselves. Let's keep filling ourselves up. All right, this is the new way. This is the new path, and this is the new normal. Okay, so love, be grateful, be gracious, and be good. Until next time.